In today's show, Bitcoin toys with $60,000 as crucial price support level, sees multiple retests. I'll be breaking down the latest technical analysis from on-chain analyst John Wick, Pentoshi, and Rec Capital. Also in today's show, this just in, breaking news, Crypto.com announces a 20-year partnership with the Staples Center in LA, making this the largest U.S. venue naming rights deal to date. You can see the new name, CryptoCom Arena, and this is a $700 million deal. Also more breaking news, NYDIG partners with the Houston Rockets NBA team and plans to pay the team in BTC. Also in today's show, Bitcoin is gearing up for a rally to $90,000, quoting Decent Trader here. We remain bullish on the high time frames and continue to expect the price to rally up to the $85,000 to $90,000 region in the coming weeks, which aligns with the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level. Also be sharing the latest update from Tech Dev regarding this chart, which suggests an $80,000 to $90,000 Bitcoin price by the end of the month, as well as the latest from Plan B clarifying his $98,000 November price prediction, as well as this chart which shows a Bitcoin cycle peak between $190,000 and $260,000 next month in December. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin and some of the alts are in the green, some are in the red, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go next? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day. The goal is to get to 100,000 subs. If you like getting that crypto, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium Crypto News Alerts every single day, just like this. And today's show is brought to you by Shiryu Inu, the NFT trading card game. Yes, please, check it out. Pretty sweet, right? Now check this out, Shiryu Inu just released their dApp, which is currently in phase 1, and currently people can mint NFT card packs that will be openable in phase 2 of the Shiryu Inu roadmap. Now I also like to point this out, they do have their white paper. I'm going to include all these resources in the show notes below the video, as well as their Telegram with 9,800 plus members, and this is their listing on CoinMarketCap. Now I also like to point out, now obviously do your own research. This is not investment advice. This is a paid sponsorship. However, I do think this project looks pretty cool and I'm looking forward to playing. So go ahead and check it out. Click the link in the description right down below and let's go mint some NFTs. Shall we? All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. How's it going, crypto fam? Holla at your boy in the live chat. The Bitcoin bounced at the pivotal $58,400 spot on November 17th as the day continued with choppy price action, as you can see here in the Bitcoin 1-hour candle chart. Now, data from Cointelegraph Markets Pro and TradingView showed Bitcoin abruptly reversing after its fourth wick below $59,000 in 24 hours. The $58,400 level has been pronounced as a key line in the sand for the bulls on Tuesday. This necessary to hold in order to avoid deeper losses, and true to form, Bitcoin quickly returned above $60,000 after the retest to see local highs of $60,890 this morning on Bitstamp. And as Rec Capital shares here, the real Bitcoin bear market is still months away. He also recently tweeted, Bitcoin performs a downside wick into the green monthly level of 58,700 and has now returned above the black $61,000 monthly level. Still many weeks left until the Bitcoin monthly close, but generally a monthly close above any of these two levels would be a bullish one, as you can see right here in this chart. Now, fellow trader Pentoshi forecasts a return to a zone between 62,000 and 63,000 over the next 1 to 3 days, likewise urging calm over the current moves. Checking out his tweet here on Crypto Twitter. One thing not to lose sight of, corrections like this happen in 2017 constantly, and one in every month from January to May on alts. Where else can you get these wild swings? Have to have a healthy mindset and view it as opportunity. That's right, and he's responding to his original tweet back in January. We're at or around the bottom for Bitcoin at these past few weeks and have a great opportunity to accumulate via alts. In 2017, there were 6 corrections of greater than 20 to 30%. This is the first time of this bull run. Institutions are here and many more are coming. $60,000 plus soon, and lo and behold, he hit the nail on the head. And with similarities to previous bull markets still very much in focus, Twitter account TechDev estimated that Bitcoin in 2021 is acting practically identical identically to 2017 with a small delay, as he shares here on Crypto Twitter. Looking for something like this on the Bitcoin Daily. Turquoise peak did not get as high as expected. Break of yellow RSI line did confirm correction. PA continues to stay 5 to 8 days behind 2017 since July. Recovery by RSI break above yellow line, possibly $80,000 to $90,000 per BTC by end of month. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this crypto analyst. And as you can see here in this chart, comparing that of 2017 with the bull run of right now here in 2021. Now the range and style of the price action meanwhile also played out across the major altcoins. Out of the top 10 cryptos by market cap, none saw significant moves up or down overall over the past 24 hours. Ethereum was flat at around 4,200 while others cooled off after 10 to 15% weekly losses. And prior to the US Open, Tesla looks set to continue a recovery from Monday's lows, which accompanied Bitcoin and altcoins own come down. And checking out the latest from crypto analyst John Wick, he tweeted, Bitcoin daily chart. Let's zoom out to the daily, since I know a lot of you guys are being tested emotionally. I have even heard some guys call a bear market today, shaking my head. We're simply testing the range low, the resistance zone, and if we break it on the close, we may test the support zone. So there you have it. And before I break down our next breaking story of the day, the Staples Center now officially becoming the Crypto.com Arena, as well as NYDIG partnering with the Houston Rockets NBA team and playing to pay the team in BTC, as well as Bitcoin is gearing up for a rally to $90,000. And I break down the latest updates from Plan B, as well as this chart, which suggests a Bitcoin cycle peak between $190,000 and $260,000 next month in December. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin back in the red, down 0.2%, but maintaining just above $60,500. We have Ether down 1%, trading at about $4,250. Solana down about 1.5%, trading at $220. Binance Coin down 0.16%, trading at $582. Cardano down 0.67%, trading at $1.88. And CRO, Crypto.com coin, up a whopping 20%, trading at about 50 cents. And speaking of Crypto.com, check this out. Now let's break down our next breaking story of the day. The popular crypto trading platform Crypto.com continues with its impressive partnerships and mainstream appearances. The latest deal with its involvement will see the iconic Staples Center to be renamed to Crypto.com Arena. Now the Staples Center is a multi-purpose arena in downtown Los Angeles, perhaps the best known as the home of the legendary NBA team, the Los Angeles Lakers. And additionally, it also hosts other giant teams such as the LA Clippers and the NHL's LA Kings, as well as the WNBA's Los Angeles Sparks. Now, the first time in its over 20 years of existence, the venue will have a new name, according to a post shared on its official website. Also broke the news here directly from Crypto.com. Now, the deal will see the involvement of the crypto exchange Crypto.com and the live entertainment company AEG. Both parties have signed a 20-year naming rights agreement, which will rename the AEG owned and operated venue from the Staples Center to Crypto.com Arena. And according to other reports, the whole deal is worth more than $700 million. Now, the digital asset exchange will also become the official cryptocurrency platform partner of the Lakers and the Kings. And the new logo will appear firstly on Christmas Day, making it a very merry Bitcoin Christmas when the Lakers host the Brooklyn Nets, while all external signage will be replaced by the summer of next year to include Crypto.com's brand. We are very excited about partnering with AEG and investing long-term in this city, starting with Crypto.com Arena in the heart of downtown and using our platform in new and creative ways so that cryptocurrency can power the future of world-class sports, entertainment, and technology for fans in LA and around the world, commented the exchange's CEO, Kris Marszalek. This is the second deal involving a crypto exchange and an NBA team this year that had the latter's arena renamed. As reported in March, FTX signed a $135 million deal to rename the Miami Heat venue to FTX Arena. Also like to point out that Crypto.com also has a partnership deal with the UFC. So every fighter on the roster, when they come out, they're rocking like their jersey and gear that says Crypto.com, which is helping usher in that mass adoption and brand awareness for the king of all crypto. So shout out to Crypto.com. And before I break down next story of the day, NYDIG partners with the Houston Rockets NBA team and plans to pay the team in BTC, as well as Bitcoin is gearing up for a rally to $90,000. And I break down the latest updates from Plan B, as well as this chart, would suggest a Bitcoin cycle peak of $190,000 to $260,000 next month of December. But first, let's take a quick look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting just above $2.6 trillion with $136 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance is 43.5%, with the Ether dominance at 19%. And checking out the top gainers within the top 100, we have the Sandbox leading the pack, up a whopping 34%, trading at $3.38. Then IOTA up 17%, trading at $1.40, followed by Crypto.com, CRO up 15%, trading at 47 cents. Now, which altcoins are you currently most bullish on during Q4 of this bull run? Let me know in the comments right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators is the Crypto Greed and Fear Index. Shows we're currently rated a 52 out of 100, which is neutral. Yesterday was a 71, last week a 75, and last month a 78 in extreme greed. And if you're not familiar with the Crypto Greed and Fear Index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That can be a great buying opportunity, aka BTFD, buy that freaking dip. And when investors are getting too greedy, that means the market is due for a correction. But all right, now let's break down our next breaking story of the day. The New York Digital Investment Group will be paying the National Basketball Association's Houston Rockets franchise in Bitcoin as part of a partnership aimed at promoting crypto education and adoption. That's right, in a November 16th announcement, the Houston Rockets said the New York Digital Investment Group, better known as NYDIG, would become the team's official Bitcoin service partner and platform. And as part of the partnership, NYDIG is planning to name some of the Rockets' premium seating at the Toyota Center in Houston to the Bitcoin Suites. Let's go. Now, the deal with the NYDIG seemed to be a part of a larger strategy for the Rockets owner, Tillman Fertitta, who is the chairman and CEO of Landry's Restaurant Group. And last week, the company announced it would be introducing a Bitcoin rewards program for its restaurants and is already rolling out the Bitcoin payment options. Let's go. Now, through Landry's and other ventures, Fertitta, worth an estimated $6.3 billion, also owns a few hotels and 5 casino resorts across the United States. There have been no reports of Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies being accepted at these venues at the time of publication. However, in June, Fertitta said his holding company planned to start validating blocks on the Akash network. Now, this year in the crypto space, we've seen many major basketball franchises in the United States partner with companies dealing with digital assets and blockchain technology. Back in October, we had Voyager Digital inked a deal with Dallas Mavericks in an aim to make crypto more accessible through fan engagement. And also Coinbase also recently signed a multi-year sponsorship contract with the NBA to be its exclusive crypto platform partner. So there you have it. Let the mass adoption continue. And before I break down our final story of the day, Bitcoin is gearing up for a rally to $90,000, as well as I break down the latest from Plan B regarding his $98,000 November price prediction. I share this chart, which suggests a Bitcoin cycle peak between $190,000 and $260,000 next month of December. But first, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the crypto market. This goes for all 990 plus videos right here on my YouTube channel. Also, some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including my daily letter, which goes out to over 30,000 subscribers every single day. To subscribe, visit letter.cryptonewsalerts.net. Also have a blog I update daily, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to help me get to 100,000 subs. You can also follow me on all the major podcasts and platforms. We're currently receiving over 20,000 podcast downloads per day. You can find me on Spotify, the home of the Joe Rogan Experience, or Apple's iTunes or Google Play. You can also follow me on Crypto Twitter. My Twitter handle is Crypto News. Yes, and of course you can follow me on TikTok, Telegram, and Facebook, so be sure to follow me there. But all right, now let's break down our final story of the day. The Bitcoin technical chart suggests that Bitcoin is heading for $90,000 levels, but might witness a shakeoff before that, which is currently what we're experiencing, right? The recent Taproot upgrade to the Bitcoin blockchain can fuel the further rally. That's right, we recently touched the new all-time high of around 69,700, just shy of that $70,000 mark. And last week, the Bitcoin price dropped more than $4,000 on November 10th, with the bears taking the charge. But analysts don't see it as a sign of worry and note that the bearish sentiment remains intact, and the short-term volatility resulted in major liquidations for leveraged long traders. However, the funding rates still remain high. Now, Decent Trader says one could avoid fresh entries as hodlers might be in for more pain before the rally begins. But it is confident that once this happens, new all-time highs will appear once again, backed by volume buying. And in its official report, Decent Trader shared the following: we remain bullish on high time frames and continue to expect the price to rally up to the $85,000 to $90,000 region in the coming weeks, which aligns with the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And along with the target, Decent Trader also mentions the nearby support levels. The nearest support levels in focus are $59,000. And also comparing with the historical Bitcoin price rallies of the post-halving, Decent Trader noted when we compare this cycle from the most recent halving date to previous cycles, we can see that so far we have not experienced a final parabolic run-up. So get ready for the second leg. And although not entirely identical with the previous bull runs of 2013 and 2017, Bitcoin is still laying the foundations for a parabolic bull run. The update noted that when we overlay the cycles like this, we can see how the current cycle is not directly like either of the previous cycles, but is in fact a combination of the two, with a more muted potential double top playing out compared to 2013 and less consistency than 2017. And quoting them again here, as we attempt to break out of the previous all-time high for May of this year, it is setting up the prospect of a potential parabolic run-up as we saw in the late stages of the previous bull runs. Now comparing Taproot to SegWit, before the mega bull run of December 2017, the Bitcoin blockchain had undergone the SegWit upgrade in August of the same year. This major protocol upgrade provided the much needed bull support for the Bitcoin price to rally, and post the launch of SegWit, Bitcoin touched the high of 20,000 later that year. Now there is a possibility of a similar rally this year, says Decent Trader. We'll see a similar rally this time around, given how bullish many macro indicators are looking right now and the rush of new money entering crypto. It is certainly possible. And now checking out the latest from Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model, he updated us this morning to clarify $98,000 November prediction is not based on stock to flow model, but on my floor model. As I said before in tweets and latest podcasts, I use three models. Number one, stock to flow. Number two, floor model. Number three, on-chain model. So if, for example, $98,000 November floor model prediction fails, that does not mean stock to flow or on-chain fails. And he's referring to his original tweet from a few months back where he wrote, my worst case scenario for 2021 on-chain based is August 47,000. He hit it right on the money. September 43,000. Again, he hit it right on the money. October, he predicted 63,000. We closed at 61,000, but within 24 hours, we jumped right on up to 63,000. And for the month of November, he predicts 98,000, which is approximately a $40,000 jump within the next 2 weeks. And for a December close, he has us at $135,000. It's also important to point out his best case scenario is a December close of $450,000. Now checking out some of the responses, the Moon Carl wrote, there is still a 1% chance that 98,000 happens within 13 days. And Plan B responded, absolutely, I have not given up on November yet. So there you have it. Where do you feel the November price is likely to close by month's end? Holla at your boy in the live chat. Now checking out this chart right here from Alan, he wrote, Bitcoin had a 15% correction from its all-time high. Is the cycle peak in? Nope. Based on past cycles, Bitcoin is at wave 6, and if its low is in, Bitcoin could be on to wave 7 soon. Wave 5 peak, 69,000. Wave 6 low, 58,600. Lowest, 53,000. Peak timing, December 2021. Cycle peak, $190,000 to $260,000. As you can see right here in this chart, comparing the previous bull cycles of 2013 and 2017 to that of this year in 2021. And he also shares here, Bitcoin didn't reach its bull flag price target of 71,000 as it broke trendline A. And based on past cycles, the corrections from wave 5 to 6 is 27 to 30%. As wave 5 peak is lower than past cycles, wave 6 low could be in. Lowest is $53,000. And he explains why here. Note Bitcoin's wave 6 low couldn't be lower than wave 3 peak, which is at 53,000. After the wave 6 correction, Bitcoin should continue its surge to its cycle peak, wave 7 to 11. What is the cycle peak given the current price action? Based on past cycles, Bitcoin is on target to its cycle peak in December 2021. In past cycles, Bitcoin's price increased by 3.5x to 4.4x from the wave 6 low to its peak. If wave 6 low is 53,000, then the peak is $180,000 to $233,000. And if the peak is 58,600, then we're talking about a $205,000 to $258,000 Bitcoin price. Let me know if you agree or disagree with this crypto analyst. And now for a quick recap of what I covered with you here in today's show. Bitcoin toys with $60,000 as crucial price support level, sees multiple retests. Also in today's show, I shared breaking news. LA Lakers home Staples Center renamed to CryptoCom Arena in a $700 million deal, as well as NYDIG partners with the Houston Rockets NBA team and plans to pay the team in BTC, as well as Bitcoin is gearing up for a rally to $90,000, and also broke down the latest updates from Plan B, creator of the Bitcoin stock to flow model, as well as this chart which suggests a Bitcoin cycle peak of $190,000 to $260,000 next month in December. But where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go next? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now for the top 3 comments from yesterday's episode. Bruno Raber wrote, "Good morning from Costa Rica, JV. Bitcoin dipping and then to the moon. Keep up the awesome work." And I responded, "Beautiful morning, Bruno. Thanks for tuning in live, fam. Yes, Bitcoin moon time. Pure Vita. Let's go." And our next featured comment of the day comes from our very own Katie Lux, who wrote, "You're so popular, JV. The scammers and spammers just can't stay away. Don't think they're fooling anyone here, though. You've got an excellent fam of smart, dedicated followers, and you deserve your monumental 50,000 subs. Holla at your boy. Much love. Peace. Cheers, Katie. You are the bestest. Thanks so much for your continued support, fam. One love." Now for our third and final feature comment of the day comes from Sandy Scholes, who wrote, "All this time I've been watching you, thinking I was subbed already. Oops, new sub, old viewer. Every sub counts, Sandy. Thanks so much for your continued support. Cheers." And to be featured on tomorrow's episode, drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. That's right, Bitcoin is the glitch in the matrix. And if you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that bell to turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, just like this, and help me get to 100,000 subs. And I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.